Alright everyone, welcome to twitch.tv/Fahadouken stream. We are starting double elimination tournament here in Bahrain. We're good to go. Yeah. So we're starting off with the match between Black Ace. Let's update the names here. We have Black Ace playing Ram and we have Fro playing Axel. Black Ace from Bahrain means Ramlethal. He also plays a few other characters. He used to play Leo. So far the odds are even. Oh, we need to update this. This is a casual. This is... Round 1 goes to Fro. And Black Ace takes the second round. And Black Ace takes the first match. This is well, no, Black Ace has actually improved out recently. He learned a few loops with Ram, which I actually never knew were possible. There, apparently Ram has an unblockable setup at the corner. So that's a pretty strong showing. And I'm not sure there are any Ram players in BL where Fro comes from. Black Ace is back to a tie here. setup seems to be pretty strong. I also played some casuals with Black Ace yesterday and had some trouble. Oh yeah. Black Ace takes the set. Well played, Black Ace. Oh well. Okay. Okay, let's see who comes next. So one of the black is 2. The other 2 matches running right now are Mighty Hat versus 6P, and we have Bram versus Bedura Senki. We have Selbus versus Black Ace. We have Bido versus Fahadouken. Bido versus Fahadouken, we can start. Take the mic. Yeah, we do commentary. Okay, sure. You can come here. Let me just update the names. Okay. Oh, okay. PlayStation anyway. Black Ace, aka inducer of salt.
Yes, it's me, Black Ace. Now
Okay.
we have Bido against Fahadouken.
Yeah, I made it.
AMC versus 6P.
What? God, ما في أحد ثاني.
لا في there is another match.
إيه في another match though.
خلاص ما تبي ما تبي خلاص
شنو؟
اذا تبي تكمل اوكي اذا ما تبي خلاص
عادي تبي انت ولا؟
انا اسالك تبي تكمل ولا لا؟
عادي عندي اي شيء.
بس عقب ترانزيشن اول.
Okay. Now Fro is coming into the mic. Is gonna be commentating.
على اي فيد علم؟ على اي شاشه طالع؟ This one? Oh my goodness, that was awful for me. But well done to Black Ace for getting through like that. I'm terrible at anti-airing that jump heavy slash. You gotta learn about that. Anyways, guys, if you've never been on here before with me, this is Fro saying hi to you from Bahrain, a venue I haven't been at for a very, very long time, and it's good to be back. But let's just get to the match we have at hand here. Bido versus Fahadouken. Fahadouken, of course, our very, very generous streamer. He's been at this for quite a while, actually, and you can see the amount of effort he's put in with the very, very beautiful layout he's got for you here tonight. His opponent is Bido. Bido, my compatriot, also a very old-school Guilty Gear player, formerly known as a Zato player, though he doesn't like us reminding him of that. He has been mostly playing Soul and Raven in this game, in Xrd Revelator. Now, if he goes Raven, I will apologize in advance because I know almost nothing about this character yet, as do almost all of us here. But either way, Fahadouken's going with a signature May. Let's see how this matchup pans out. Raven, what we do know about him is that he does have that excitement gauge you see above his tension bar. He can rack it up by using his special stance to absorb damage in an armored stance and then utilize it later in buffing some of his other attacks. Fahad's probably going to have to utilize his neutral tools, his beach balls, his dolphin hoops to try to keep Raven from going around. Raven, his mobility can get a little bit limited by the fact that his air dash auto-adjusts itself to a specific height with a hitbox. All right, just trademark Fahadouken Dolphin right there to get out of that pressure when he saw the gap. Dust. Is he going to be able to set up anything off of this? Puts a projectile, but it's too high on May's short frame. Trying to find his opportunity here. Oh, there it is. No, never mind. His air dash wasn't finding a target there. Nice air-to-air. Traps him there with a projectile. Try to go into a second mix-up. Okay. Fantastic burst bait. Catches him with that command grab right as he lands. Tried to go for that cross-up dolphin loop. Might not be used to Raven's weight. Raven surprisingly heavy, actually, but it seems like the hitbox is what messed up Fahadouken there. Counter hit overhead. I can't remember if May can get a link off of that or not. Fantastic mobility there by Beto to get underneath May's jump slash. Not easy to do. One of the best jump attacks in the game, in my opinion. All right, nice combo for the hard knockdown. Picks him up with that needle there, but Fahadouken that time alert to get the tech and try to get away. Oh, dolphins himself into the corner, though. Bad situation for Fahadouken here. Oh, that overhead kiss would have been his solution there to the masochism stance, I guess we can call it that. Full charge 6H, but no charged attack on the end of that. No dolphins, nothing to utilize the damage. That would have been so damaging had he gotten something off of that. At the very least, like 25% even without meter. Tries to go for a delayed command grab mix-up there, but Fahadouken already up and away. Counter hit Dolphin, sets up everything there. Oh, he was going for that super, trying to bait him with the stance. A bit of a slower-paced match here. Raven, at least from what we can see in the beginnings here, seems to be more of a zoning-oriented character, and especially with the lack of experience from both guys in this matchup, Fahadouken's not able to get his damage, and Beto not able to get much of anything in terms of damage with the openers he does get. Oh, the counter hit jump heavy, but not enough of a conversion off of that. Probably could have finished the round. And just keeps going, and Beto is completely out of meter, got chipped out there. All right, there's that Dolphin Hoop. Fantastic work here by Fahadouken with the Oki. Has him in the corner now. But releases that Dolphin early. He tried to tick throw him using the Dolphin, but Beto got hit and then immediately jumped out of the command grab. Projectile setup. Nice. Crosses back over to try to mix up his blocking. Boyer sees that needle, and fantastic defensive buttons there again by Fahadouken. His gathering meter now, he doesn't need to get hit in order for that meter to increase. If he just stays in that stance, he increases his excitement meter anyway. It's just that getting hit increases it further. Tries to go for the dust, but Beto not able to capitalize on the recovery when he dodged it. The opportunity, no burst bait. But either way now, he's taken away his burst. Beto only has about 60% tension to work with here. And that air-to-air successful by Fahadouken with the jump heavy. Such good defensive aerial usage by Fahad to keep this airspace clean. That's 1-0 Fahadouken. Oh, an immediate danger time on that clash here. Fahad immediately goes into faultless. Really scary situation here. 3 seconds left. There's that anti-air with the jump H and gets a decent amount of damage. And he's going to be able to set up Oki here. Overhead kiss. He's going to get that cross-up dolphin loop. Nailed it that time, and is going to be able to set up a little bit of offense here behind the projectiles. Not the best knockdown, though. Fantastic burst bait, but again, he tried to grab on the landing, and Fahadouken has still not learned to jump slash people out of their burst while they're still airborne on baits. Tried to cross him up with a dolphin, but Beto didn't bite and didn't move backwards. Oh, nice RC is going to be able to get a decent amount of damage here. No, drops it. Well, he was already committed to the jump 2H. Definitely could have finished the round otherwise with an actual combo follow-up. And again, that menagerie of sea animals that May has at her control, completely controlling the screen for her, making it harder for Raven to get around. There's a throw, and Raven able to convert off of it for a decent chunk of damage here. Gets him with the sweep. Fahadouken maybe trying to jump out here. Oh, he gets out. It just switches the corner positioning. Wasn't necessarily looking for a hit there. Doesn't get him with that swipe. Fahadouken just needs this round in order to be able to move on in the tournament. He's going to be able to convert here into Nsenga, but the knockdown goes the wrong way. The big anti-air. And Beto again, there's really not much damage behind his Raven right now. RC, I think he was actually going for a yellow one there, but either way, Fahadouken with a mild conversion there for a corner knockdown. That's really what he wants out of this. Try to look for the burst, but it never happened. And Beto lives to fight another day and keep his burst. Nice YRC, but no conversion. That air dash height tricking Beto himself there. He wasn't able to really do much with it. Excuse me. Crosses up with the Dolphin, but an immediate burst. We only have 15 seconds left. A little bit of a long round we've had here. There it is, that needle, and he air throws out of the air dash from behind. That was a really precise catch there, and Beto keeps himself alive for at least another round. Oh, I think he went for the command grab there. It just didn't happen. Might have just flubbed it. And now Raven has just more excitement to go with it. Gets hit by the Dolphin and immediately dumps out again. Same situation we saw before. Good block on the dust. Catches him trying to jump out. No escape. Pressure here by Fahadouken. Trying to amp up that risk a little bit. But Beto gets the defensive throw. Important tool in Guilty Gear when you find the opportunities for it. Fed is able to find his way out of that pressure. Gets the Nsenga. Oh, jumps on that ball and gets the cross up, but wasn't able to capitalize. Now Fahadouken's all out of meter. Is he going to try to get a gold burst to fill it back up, or is he going to be more cautious? He's almost filled up at least for another YRC. He will be able to do a little bit with that at least if he gets another knockdown. But the meter situation heavily favoring Beto here. Gets hit by that beach ball counter hit. He's going to start using up that tension now. Nice jump 2H. Very, very tight match here, and pretty accidental red Roman cancel there. He was looking for the jump with that anti-air command grab. Oh, he's in there. Immediate burst by Fahadouken, not taking any chances. Now Beto still has his burst, but Fahad hasn't really hit him with anything that he would want to burst. There's the gold burst. He's realized that he should go for it with only 10 seconds left. That's a lot of tension he has in his pocket now. Great air throw. He's going to be able to RC at that gold burst, paying off dividends. As he gets this Oki set up, he's going to be able to finish it. All these blocks by Fahad keeping him alive. Barely stays alive, but Beto times him out and wins it 1-1. And Beto, for somebody who doesn't like Xrd very much, he's very, very concentrated on trying to win this right now. There's that counter hit Dolphin, and Fahad looking for the Nsenga conversion there, but the jump deep barely whiffing. May's air combos can get a little bit finicky depending on the distance that she jumped at and which starter she used. Really simple air combos from Beto. He's having to win this on pure Guilty Gear fundamentals here. He really doesn't have much of a trickery up his sleeve here, and that's really hurting him sometimes. All right, dust combo gets the knockdown, tosses the needle after him. Decides to just build up excitement instead. He was trying to bait him into that overdrive, didn't happen. Fahad with a full stock of tension here. Great jump out of that overhead, and there's that projectile Oki. Tries to go for the dust. Fahad immediately with the burst. Oh, wow. He didn't have enough life to keep building up excitement there, and he ends up dying for it. An immediate YRC there to try to trick him up on that wake up. The Raven doesn't really have a reversal without his overdrive at hand. Got pushed out by the faultless defense. Nice sweep for the whip punish. May's buttons generally kind of stubby. At least her grounded ones. All right, nice throw conversion. Doesn't complete it though. Vito again anticipating the jump from Fahadouken and manages to air him perfectly. Fed sets up behind that beach ball. Great counter hit here. Is going to be able to get a decent amount of damage. More importantly, gets to keep up the pressure. Ooh, great read there, but he doesn't have that much excitement in order to finish the round with. That's definitely a move that gets buffed a lot by Raven having his excitement up. Oh, burst. Sorry, that was the Blitz charge. New mechanic added in Xrd Revelator, and Vito still stretching this to the last round. Really tough set here. Tense moments here. Even I've kind of clammed up here on commentary. I'm not even playing this set. Counter hit sweep, but she doesn't really get much off of that if she doesn't at least have a charge. Tried to chase him. That would have been massive if he landed that aerial counter hit that he looked for. And again, Vito, he's slowly chipping away at Fahadouken, both physically and mentally here. And you can see it, Fahadouken getting a little bit more rushed in his approach. Desperately trying to land the hit. He knows he has the damage to get this, but he's not able to land it. Vito keeping his movement clean. There's that 6 heavy, I believe, of Ravens. Try to go for the jump slash. A jump heavy would have been advisable there for that higher hitbox to snag him above. And again, another anti-air. Not allowing Fahad the approach, and Vito on his way to potentially a little bit of an upset here, considering how little he plays this game. There's a throw, and misses his conversion. Maybe Vito feeling the nerves now. He does have a full burst though, and last time he had this, he was able to gold burst and get all of his meter back. A full 6H lands, but again, Fahad without enough to really convert off of that. You can see how slowly the rounds are going, and Vito wants this. Oh my goodness, he managed to air throw him in the middle of that air string. Really clutch play. And Vito, he's going to block for his life here. Only 4 seconds left. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, the burst. That would have been it no matter what. Because that time on the burst, even if Fahad had tried to combo, wouldn't have given him enough time to take that amount of life. Really smart play by Vito, and he takes it with 2 timeouts in Guilty Gear. You saw it here first.
So I'm already in losers bracket. Very nice show by Vito. Let me update. I'll update all the things and I'll let you all know. And who's watching? We have Azarat, we have Cold Dog, Flame of Nova, Sakasami. Thank you for tuning in, guys. And there are a few others we don't have the names of. Bram and Badura Senke for Badr, huh? Okay, so that's 2-0 for Badr. And then we have... You played this? KMZ 6P?
Sorry, 2-0.
Who won? KMZ 2-0? Okay. Bido and Fahadouken was 2-1 for Bido. So that's 2-1. Shishido Bike and Badur, did they play? Not yet. Cerberus Black Ace. 2-0 for Ghanem, huh? Okay, so 2-0 for Cerberus versus Black Ace. Okay. Just a minute. I'll tell you now. We just want throw. هل ترى راكب بس كيف؟ لو تعطينا متى بالضبط نوقف نخليه على الستريم كله.
إذا كنت تبغى توب 8 كنت تبغى توب 8 بيكون من هنا
وهنا صح؟
إيه.
زين متى نمشي في اللوزرز
الحين تقدر تبدأ ماتش لوزرز
ولا نكمل مع بعض أي شيء
لا نحط ماتش لوزرز أحسن لازم تلعب ماتش لوزرز
زين هناك صح؟ زين شيشيدو بايكن البدرون ليث وبدر يو ريدي؟ يلعبون وين؟ ليث وين عزتي؟
يعني انا الوحيد اللي بقيت في هالراوند الوينر في بلاك ايس وين في هات
من وين بس الستريم
تعال احنا الاكياس شو نخلي
ايه نوخر الاكياس Alright guys, had to go just check out what was happening in the background, but we're back. Here we are, stream setup. Hope you guys enjoyed that super tense set we just had. Alright, so the next match we have is going to be between, well, Fahadouken's going to go ahead and update the stream for you guys, but we'll have Badur SNK. I don't know if I would say former or still current training partner of mine, but we do play a lot still, although I've been kind of off the boil. Definitely our premier local Venom. And he's going to be going up against Shishido Baiken, former Baiken player from Core, as you might have guessed by the name. In this game, he has been mostly a Slayer user, but he has been trying to transition over to Jam. He hasn't been too happy with that transition because Jam has not been a very impressive character so far. Let's be perfectly honest, her results and her usage in tournaments have not been very indicative of a promising character. So I do imagine he will go to Slayer. Now, in a matchup against basically the game's premier zoner in Venom, maybe it would have been nicer for Shishido to have Jam on deck and have her faster mobility, but he is fairly proficient with Slayer's movement. Oh my goodness, we gotta give a shout out to Mr. Flame of Nova in the stream. Hope you're doing well out there in the land of the rising sun. And I hope I didn't disappoint you too hard with that first match, but hey, I mean, he's been better than me for a while, man. That's all I gotta say. All right, so here we go. Shishido Baiken on player 1, Badura Senke on player 2. Slayer versus Venom.
تبي هذا؟
كيف طلعت الديسبلاي؟ لا بس كيف طلعت الديسبلاي ترى عشان بعدين لما بغير الستريم سيت اب.
هو ما تشنج ولا ساعة انا بسوي
عشان الستور ولا تتاكد.
لا انا بروح العب.
كيف اطلع هذه؟ كيف طلع تاب؟ Alt tab? Alright guys, sorry about that delay. As we got started here, Badura Senke with a pretty dominant beginning and gets the Bishop run out. Didn't even need it. Managed to get a quick jump poke with a couple of balls that he had out there. Immediately starts with a carcass raid, but gets counter hit by a pile bunker. That was a massive opener there by Shishido, already up almost half life here. Burst bait by Badura Senke, but he jumped to neutral, so that burst pushed him back. Knocks him down. RC's the overheads again, just in case it doesn't work. Goes for Helter Skelter. Badura's already going for just any poke into Stinger to be able to get out with a YRC. He has a burst, but I highly doubt he's going to think about using it unless he gets really close to winning the round. YRC's another Stinger. Safe getaway there by Baiken, and that was a really good response to that first round. Opens up with a crouch slash to Stinger, but it was a slow Stinger, so Leif was able to get out before it reached him. Bishop ran out immediately, goes for the carcass raid, and look at this zone that he's going to be able to establish here. Double hit Morbids the ball up there as an anti-air. Really smart usage there. You can see the awareness of the options. Whether with a 6H knockdown, and manages to get that high-low mix-up in there with the low. Oh, misses the hit on the ball there, but that was almost really crucial. Manages to get back into position to anti-air. Double head Morbid is going to use the RC setup again. And he didn't really have much of a setup there. Dead on time. He's out with the YRC, but that was a lot of tension spent. Jump H, one of the best jump-in normals in the game. So that's Fahadouken Senke up 1-0, and he's already exerting the pressure again. Catches that dandy step coming right back in. Great approach there again by Fahadouken Senke. Shishido really not able to find room to maneuver here, really under a lot of heavy pressure. You can see Fahadouken's proficiency with Venom really coming to the fore. Nice combo there into Mappa. Tried to go into the command grab, didn't pan out for him. But the response again by Shishido Baiken. I'm sorry if I'm kind of going silent, guys. I'm just having some trouble with the stream display. Catches a stinger, uses the stinger to catch that backdash. Smart play, utilizing the slower balls to be able to catch stray movements. 6P, fantastic anti-air, and Fahadouken always puts it to really good use, at the very least to keep his space, and that's really all he wants. Utilizing some jump 2Ks to get around, at least to try to trick up the anti-airs a little bit. Gets the opening there, goes for the crosswise heel, and gets punished by getting thrown into the corner. That was definitely punishable by more, but Bedr definitely wanted the superior positioning here. Carcass Raid, look at this pressure. The risk is amped all the way up, but he got a 2K opener, so that wouldn't have gotten much. Leif burst anyway there. And there's the approach. It was a little bit on the obvious side. Double head Morbid all the way to the corner. Goes for a bit of a zoning approach here. Try to teleport behind it. Leif aware to that possibility. There it is, the Mappa counter hit. Doesn't really get him much without an RC. He's going to be able to get a little bit off this throw here. Try to go for a corner carry. Messed up his combo. Again, utilizing that 2K a little bit more, that jump 2K, to be able to trick the anti-airs. It's been working okay. The pile bunker, he went for it, and that could have been the round if Bedr was a little bit closer in. YRC Stinger and catches the tail end of the backdash, but do it SNK advances. Okay guys, I'll just go ahead and check the challenge and let you know what match we have next. So we're probably going to have something from the losers bracket in here in a bit. We could have, yeah, it looks like I'm going to fight 6P up on there. So I'll probably let Fahadouken come back and adjust the stream. Actually, wait, let me at least handle that now. All right, there we go.
Alright, I did okay in my second set and losers bracket. Let me update the scores.
شباب مايتي هات كم ها 2-0 اسد.
Alright. We have 2 for Black Ace, 0 for Mighty Hat. We're already at top 4 for winners. We need the other top 4 and losers, then we start top 8 only on the mainstream. If we have enough time, I think we have enough time. Then we have 6P versus 4 here. Me against the winner of those two. You versus Black Ace. You can start that game there. If you're free. Huh? Okay. Hey Bootleg KMZ. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everyone watching. Hey Alzorath, Chronically Bad, Grim D Taiga. You have Edge Poirot, Super Gooder, Urkila. Thanks for tuning in, guys. So we have 4 versus 6P. They actually were playing a few matches in casuals earlier. We are in losers bracket. This is their first match in losers both. They just got knocked out in the first sets and winners bracket. It's actually pretty stacked. I mean, for the region, it's a good number of players in here. Most of which have been playing for a while now. But it seems pretty dominant for Fro here. He's been getting the solo matchup playing versus Big M there, Riyadh. Match of the century.
Black Ace versus Shishida Biker. بس قاعد يلعبون. اذا في ماتش اي بس قاعد يا they should start. Yeah. Black Ace Shishida Biker. Losers, huh? You want to keep it? Okay, wait, huh? The other one, لا خلاص نحول كله على السرير. ما بقى غير. ها خلاص شباب ليه خلوا على السرير. ارجع هذا بس. You want your screenshot? خلاص we'll move everything. ها؟ Okay.
Alright, so from this match onwards, we're gonna move everything to stream, and we're gonna hope that time is not gonna be an issue. Okay, Kira, I just want to know something. Are you an actual person? I'm just wondering. And I'm not really looking to make cash off of this thing. This venture isn't for money. Okay, well that's a bit more reassuring. Let me, I'm curious what it is anyway, so I'm just gonna have a look afterwards. Thanks for the whisper. Anyway, let's see how this is going. I actually missed the past match. So bad of me. Okay, this match is in 6P's favor. He got the match. The round, sorry. There you got 50%. Oh, this scene. Well done. That's 2-0, right? Yeah, okay. This means 6P is sadly knocked out from the tournament. He's already out of losers bracket. Fro is still hanging in there. Did pretty well there. We have 2-0. Fro. Yalla, hard luck. Better luck next time, inshallah. Yeah, sure. Well, it's fine. Fro can also jump in. Yeah, it's up to you guys. I don't mind. Yeah.
Alright guys, thank you again to the ever so gracious, ever so generous, ever so awesome Fahadouken. Alright, we are ready. Shishido Baiken on player 1 with Slayer. Black Ace player 2 with Ramlethal Valentine. Now, these guys played a really long set of matches last night, during which, to paraphrase what Shishido Baiken said, how have people tried to play this Ramlethal in a wheelchair when it seems like she's more on something of a motorcycle? Black Ace has really been sticking it to us with this character, and he's been doing really well. I have to give him his props. Now, Shishido already opening up with a massive offense here. 6P, that wall bounce, classic Slayer. Look at these jump 2K combos. Undertow tricks him, made him want to try to jump out, uses the 6P, goes into the crosswise heel. That is one of Slayer's only invincible options besides his backdash cancels. But he does have to go into a Dan need step for it to even be a thing. Tries to anti-air with a crosswise, but there are already swords set up. But Black Ace really short on meter there, wasn't able to set up much. And again, anti-air with a crosswise heel. Shishido Baiken seems to have taken something from their sets yesterday. He's really focusing well on the anti-air game. And Black Ace does like to take to the air a lot, as I learned to my misfortune and lack of competence. But all right, there it is, the combo. Six in the corner is going to get a reset opportunity here. There it is. There's the mix-up. But fantastic defensive throw on the drop. Black Ace repays him in kind. Overhead, but that's not the one that she wants to hit with. She didn't have a sword behind it. There's the RC, is going to be able to convert by carrying her into the corner. Has her in there, and there it is. Reversals. He wasn't in Hellfire, so not much damage on that. Tries to go in with the Mappa now. Asad is, aka Black Ace, is one sword short. Tried to go back for the air throw. Wasn't happening there for Baiken. Nice block, but that's plus. Oh, here come the swords. Yes. That was really well done there by Black Ace to get that comeback. It was looking a little bit shaky for him. Immediate 6P to get in there. Oh, the 6H. He was looking for the jump out again. Mappa. Oh, escapes with a jump heavy. I wouldn't have expected it from Black Ace in that situation, despite it being his favorite move. Ooh, too early with the command grab. Tries to go for it again. Really big mistake here by Black Ace, and there goes that reversal overdrive. He's really, really short on resources here. Really bad spot to be in. Undertow breaks his guard. He tried to backdash or try to get away somehow. Oh, but here's his opportunity. Lands a hit. He has a burst, so if the hit doesn't take all of his health, he at least has that. Oh, immediate knockdown. He has the sword set up now. He's at least going to be able to take away Baiken's tension. Oh, that was no conversion off those Ps, and great conversion from the counter hit. Jump 8. Shishido Baiken, 1-0. Immediate 6 speed, open up the round with a counter hit. Baiken seems to have gotten a really strong read on quite a lot of stuff from their sets last night. And it seems like he's really intent on putting Ramblethal back in her wheelchair. There's that 6P, but no conversion that time, even though he should have been anticipating the jump, exactly what he was looking for. And again, he looks for it. Great blitz shield, gets blitzed back. And Shishido really sticking it to Black Ace right now. Oh no, that was, I think that was a messed up throw option select that paid off for Black Ace, but now he has his opportunity, and here come the swords. Decent amount of damage here, but the big thing is going to be the Oki situation. He didn't want to deal with what happens there. Shishido, immediate burst. Oh no, the drop! Really tense moments here. Blocks the overhead. Great backdash. Tried to go for under pressure, but didn't quite manage to get it there. The command grab lands there, and he's going to be able to convert. No, again! Black Ace with so many drops. 2K. Oh no, anti-air by Shishido. There's the opportunity. No, Black Ace incredibly nervous right now. Very uncharacteristic of him. Usually very, very consistent. Oh, danger time with a clash on the P and the jump H. Crosswise heel, he went for it all, bet it. And, well, this won't increase the combo's damage that Black Ace does too much, but he gets the corner carry he wants, so this is fine. Reset opportunity coming up. Oh, and again, the whiff on the command grab. He seems to be having some issues with Slayer's wake-up timing. Gets it that time. Almost a stubborn attempt at the command grab there, but he is on a perfect thanks to it. Again with that wall dust, but messes up his combo. Here come the swords. There's that 6P again. Slams him twice into the corner, and a really big comeback on the cards here for Shishido Baiken, maybe. He doesn't have any tension though. All he has is a gold burst. Was he willing to spend it? He's already spent his tension. Spends the burst. He was feeling that round, but he lost his life and the burst. I said really back on track here. Daudo wasn't just frame, but enough for him to be able to convert. Sticks him. Which way's the mix-up? Here it comes. Oh, he manages to tech out. There are a lot of variations on that. Some that allow the tech out, some that don't. Oh, and again, catches him. That time he looked for it. He has set up that read by having the tech out happen so many times. It was just waiting to happen at some point. He still has his burst too. Dead on time is going to reach in time. No! And that's going to be it for that match. Black Ace with a huge mental comeback. manages to get his consistency back at just the right time. 1-1 is the score. We go to game 3. Opens up with a 2D, goes for the overhead. Immediate burst there by Black Ace. Oh, that jump heavy snagging him. That counter hit would have led to a lot. And Baiken knew it. Catches jump out with a 6H. Slayer special. Pressure there. There it was. He keeps looking for those jump outs. He knows he keeps doing them. And at this point, Shishido Baiken has nothing else to look for. Black Ace has not given him much else. And just finishes with the pile bunker. That's going to be a very, very quick round 1. And set point again for Shishido Baiken. Great anti-air there. Got to just the right distance where the JH would whiff. 6H again. He's had no reason to use anything else in his corner pressure. Baits the burst, and it's looking really dire for Black Ace right now. Overhead, but no meter to get anything off of it. Pile bunker, Arcsys, and the 6H counter hit, but oh my goodness. Fixes the tie, just lets that animation play out, maybe for a little bit of kind of implicit taunting there. But Black Ace still has the opportunity. No, drops his combo again. He's mentally guard broken at this point. There's the 5P. That's the set. Shishido Baiken gets his revenge from countless beatdowns last night. You might be able to hear their applause in the back of the room. Really exciting set. Shoutouts to Shishido Baiken for pulling through. Alright, so let's see what else we have in the schedule here. Where is our challenge? No, that is how to run a bracket. There we go. Well, so... Oh my goodness. So, we're going to have to let somebody else run the stream because I will be fighting Fahadouken right now. Now, we have played in tournament, that's true. Last time, I ended up winning in Grand Finals. We played in Grand Finals that time. Yeah, Qatar. Oh, yes, we also had that super tight set at Heat that came down to last hit. So, let's see what happens this time. I'm pretty nervous.
Testing, yes. Hello, this is 6P, Spy2, Khaled, KirbyZ, whatever. So I'll be your commentator for now, at least, for Fro against Fahadouken. As you guys all know, Axel versus me. Very odd matchup actually, because they've been their last tournament was 2-1. It was for Fro. And as you guys all know, he has to throw those chains. He's going to keep me away. But he has to be careful not to hit the beach balls or the dolphins. Otherwise he's going to be, well, let's say, counter-hit. And you know how counter-hit May combos go. Alright, here we go. Match 1. Round 1. Let's go. Alright. So we start with Dolphin. Oh, there we go. Just as I said, and he has to use a burst. Alright, very good, Benson. Some classic Axel Bomber combos. Oh. Alright, okay. Up, he answered by DP, but Fahad could not punish that. very good spacing by Fro, but Fahad has been catching on to his gaps. A very nice counter, well done. 6H. Pressure. Oh, counter hit. Oh, again. Now Fro has to be very careful. One more touch from everything and he's probably going to be down. 6H. Nice YRC. Oh. I think he tried to punish that very far S and he couldn't. So he got counter hit. Oh, bad Renson. He does not have the burst again. And Fahadouken still has the burst. So he has to be very careful. This is match point for Fahadouken. Good corner pressure, but Fro manages to get out. Oh, he's going to be cornered again. He has to be very careful. He has no burst. Fahad has that full mirror. Oh, very nice punish. Is he going to... Oh, that RC... very nice damage. Good and... Oh, he could not follow it up. He is... Oh, nice burst. He got it last second, but Fahad takes this round. So it's... 1 for Fahadouken. There we go. Right. Match 2. Very nice start by Fro. Very good Benton. Benton that shit. Alright, first. He has been whiffing. He has not been doing the right guesses, Fro, and I think that's been it's going to tax. My bad. He's actually pressuring him, and the opposite is happening right now as Axel takes his round. Alright, so this is round 2. Alright, good Dolphin. Beach ball, Dolphin. Very nice crossover. Oh, he decides to backdash. Oh, and the counter hit, but they could not punish each other. Alright, good Renson. Gotta keep that Mei away. He does not want Mei to summon any more of those beach balls or Dolphin. There we go, very nice out the ball with combos. Oh, he misses. He has to PRC that. And that burst. Alright, does. Nope. Oh, very nice grab again. He might need one more. Oh, very nice. 1-1. So this is going to be set point for both players, Fahadouken and Fro. Once again, this is 6P, Spy2, Khalid, Kirby Z commentating, and we have Fro against Fahadouken. This is the final match of the set. Let's see what happens. Very nice Axel Bomber combos. Alright, oh, that feint. Oh, and that burst bait. He knew. Oh, and he... Oh! Alright, he had to cancel that. He did not want to risk hitting that beach ball. Oh, and Fahad could not convert that counter to long combo. Alright. Seems like Fro is catching Fahad. Oh! Alright, so footsies, I guess. 2H, YRC, Dolphin. Oh, alright. He has to be very careful. That beach ball is still in the screen. Alright, good YRC. Oh, no, that was not a counter hit, but oh, and Fahad decides to use that burst. Oh, he did not know, he did not have FD, yes. He has zero tension, he could not FD that beach ball, so it chipped him out. Alright, air dash combos by Fahad. Good read by Fro, getting out of that corner pressure. He did not want to get cornered by me. beach balls and dolphins every day, man. Good anti-air. Oh, and they counter each other. So that's a very nice trade. Actually, I do not know. Alright, so I guess it's for Fro's advantage. Because he does not want May to take her time building up those beach balls and dolphins. And it's the same goes for Fahadouken. He does not want Axel to be in his comfortable zone. Otherwise, he's just going to throw chains till tomorrow. Alright. So both have burst, and Fro decides to use it, and Fahad could not punish his burst bait. Fahad has to be very careful right now. Very nice play by Fro. So it's the final round, the final match of the set. Winner advances. Alright, very nice Dolphin. He's trying to catch that May off guard, and they trade, but it's for Fro's advantage yet again. Oh, good, very good Benton. Alright, Fahad pressuring. Oh, good Redson. Oh, he whipped that 6 edge, and he could not punch that actually. Alright, Renson. Oh, that beach ball got to him. Fahad's getting... Oh, he's getting hit out of air too much, and he did not have tension, that's why the second hit connected. Right, so we have Fro with 75% tension. Let's see how he will utilize this tension into his favor. Turn the match tied around. Alright, very nice 6 edges. He was out of range of that 2D. Fahad's building up those Okis. The more stuff on the screen for him, the better for him, since Fro could not attack. Alright, they're very close. Alright, very good Axel Bomber combo. Who's going to take it? Just one more hit from both sides. Oh, the slide. Oh my... The clutchest of matches. Well done to Fahadouken for progressing. I mean, if they played another match, we wouldn't know the results. I mean, this was pretty much a very clutch match. So it's 2-1 for Fahadouken. Well done Fahadouken yet again, and well done for Fro for displaying your Axel stuff. The guys having fun over here. Very nice match. Once again, this is an Arcsys GCC tournament in Bahrain. Very nice time to compete with each other. And this is 6P, Spy 2. And I'm most likely probably going to sign out. Let's see. Let's just update the score with Fahadouken right here. Good job, Fahadouken. So 2 for Fahadouken, 1 for Fro. So for Fahadouken, who do we have next? So we're going to have winners next, actually. Yeah, we can't go losers. We don't have people in losers. So we have KMZ and Bido.
Okay, we have KMZ
Yeah, and
versus
Bido.
Bido, and
Yep.
we have Bedouin versus
So,
Servers.
yes.
Okay, we need you guys for a game. Okay, let's start with KMZ versus Bido, please. You're already in top 4 winners.
Alright, they're going to approach the station soon.
Bido and KMZ, huh?
Another fraudulent journey. Another journey of fraudulence.
لا fraudulence.
انا قعدت ادور الجمس انا
فاكر يقول لك كان 6
في انجلز استخدم 6 كي لان ال 5 بي و 2 اس ما يطولون.
فوق راس قدام بشوي يصير هذا فرق
هذه الفكره، انا استخدم 6 كي لان في انجل فوق ال 5 بي وال2 اس ما تصيده لانها تكون لسه بدري، فاسوي 6 كي عشان اضربه من بدري.
And hopefully they report soon.
هو صار ايش بعد ما خلصت هذا شفته
يعني it's working يعني انا في سبب ان استخدم 6
Yes, so they're approaching. I can sit here for a bit. You can rest. Yeah, and then you can commentate. He can commentate the big matches.
well we're already in winner's side.
Yeah, but like there's still some healthy matches going on their way. He deserves a rest. You should let him rest. I mean, yes, that clutch point at the last time. Yes, so we have the two contestants or participants, players approaching the station. So it's going to be once again KMZ and Bido. KMZ, Bido player 1. Okay, Bido is Saudi and KMZ is PH. Save. Yes, please check. Yes, all good. Oh, DQ, DQ.
Share, someone for share.
Alright. So match 1. Once again Bido versus KMZ. Rocking that Raven. Oh, I'm surprised he did not go Zato. I think he really wants to display his training. And KMZ of course rocking that guy. Very nice grab right there. Good corner pressure, but oh, that trade. Ah, very bad DP, and he could not punish that DP. Alright, nope. Oh, good burst. He wants to get out with that corner. Alright. Oh! So we have a controller malfunction. It's not a random share button. Alright, I guess, yeah, they want to restart the match. This was not due to a random home button, but the arcade stick has some. I can sit on. So let us restart this match. Feels very bad, to having to restart a match. That the tension being, broken, and then they have to rebuild it again. Very nice pressure by KMZ. Oh, he got the second hit of his 6HS OP, but he could not get that dust. KMZ knows Raven. He has been playing with him for a very long time, ever since Revelator came out. Alright, projectiles. He's building his Master Shift meter. I do not know the name of the thing, so I just call it that. So, projectile wars, but he could not convert that into a knockdown. Okay, very nice pressure by KMZ. Oh, and he baited that super. Right, projectile wars all over again. Corner pressure, up. He could not find an opening in KMZ's guard. Maybe he could sneak in a few hits, but no conversion damage. Up, and once again. Oh, great Sever. That's unblockable online and offline. Alright, Okies. Up, very nice cross up. Once again, up, he did not go for the cross up. Oh, the hard reads, command grab. Corner pressure. Oh, he's doing that 4Ps. So he got out of that corner just from a raw DP. Alright, very nice RC. Alright, very nice. Oh, he could not convert that. And he's stuck in the corner right now. Very bad situation for KMZ. Oh, very nice air grab. Oh, that was weird, you know. I think he expected to Oki that dust, and KMZ expected to DP that dust, but both of them whiffed, I think, because of the dust being too early thrown. Very good RC. He used that burst, but he baited it. Green Sever. Oh, he punished that. Very nice. So it's final round of match 1. We did not advance to match 2 yet. Alright. Okay. Oh, he did not expect that. With Sever counter hit. Oh, he's going to convert the damage. Oh. Alright, Dizzy. Alright, so he's trying to get out of the corner. Alright. He whiffed that command grab, but he has to be very careful. No burst, and just half. Alright, so good job, KMZ. So it's 1-0. Yes. So I'll be taking a break right now, so I'll pass on the mic to Fro. So please have fun.
Thank you, 6P, for manning the stream for that amount of time while I went to lick my wounds a little bit from that loss. Anyways, 1-0 to KMZ here up against Beto. You saw it wasn't really his Kai set play that set him apart. It was just making those right choices. Really basic frame traps. Really, KMZ is just really good at making good basic reads. It's what separates him. 6H, massive frame advantage. Had the chance for the split CL. Beto was having none of it. Immediate burst. Nice frame traps there. It doesn't seem like Raven's normals are very fast at that range. He does have a lot of good reach, but not very good speed there. Oh, the jump H whiffing over. It seems like Raven's crouching frame is a bit on the smaller side. Oh, sets up a tech trap situation, and he's going to be able to get a full combo here. It seems like he's getting acquainted with Raven's weight a little bit. No, but still managed to throw out of the reset, and KMZ is on set point against the surprise qualifier at this level of the tournament, Mr. Beto. Old school never dies. Sets up a few jump dusts to try to goad Beto into coming in, and Beto does come in and manage to get through. Oh, the read on the on the escape jump. Goes with that Frank West-like knee drop. He's using so many jump dusts, and I have to wonder about that. He's probably gunning for stopping the air dash since he's placing it at Raven's air dash height, but Beto hasn't really been air dashing all that often except behind his needle projectiles, so all manages to trip him up there as he lands. No trip guard allowed here. Not a Guilty Gear. Look at that wrist gauge, all amped up, but doesn't manage to get the conversion. Oh, okay. Small combo here. Try to go for the setup afterwards, but Beto, really good defense again. His defense has been so strong. And KMZ forced the dead angle to get out. try to go for the meaty 5K. Greed Sever again. That's been Bito's Achilles heel right now after blocking earlier. Oh, he made him think he could poke against the run in. And he dead angles. I was about to say he has the overdrive for a reversal, but decided to just dead angle instead. Knee drop is forced to RC. Oh, the counter hit stagger, and he looked for the burst. Catches the jump away with the air throw, and that is it. 2-0 to KMZ. So the other match we're going to have here is going to be Cerberus versus Badura SNK. I am pretty hyped for that match as well.
غانم بدر غانم وبدر بدر وغانم لا غانم يلعب معك انت ايوه نفس سهل بس يمكن برو مالك حافظ الاعلام على اسامي اللاعبين اشوف yeah that's good
All right, we're just going to have the players come in to set up their buttons.
ايش سالفه؟ نواف بعد اعطيه شوطات مخصوص يعني لا اكيد ما ابي انهي
All right. So the matchup we're going to have is going to be Cerberus' Leo Whitefang against Badura SNK's Venom. If you wanted the definition of a rushdown versus zoning, okay, not rushdown. Leo is a rushdown-oriented character. Rushing down is what he wants to do. He's not a very good character in terms of neutral or getting in, but it's what he does once he's in that makes him a scary character. When we go to Venom, as on the other hand, probably the game's strongest pure zoner. Definitely has the best set of projectiles to work with, especially once he really gets going, once he gets fully set up. So we got to see how that works out between these two characters, these two players as well. Badura is just getting situated. And we still have quite a few scary players left in this bracket. As of right now, the loser of this is going to play against Fahadouken, who eliminated me earlier. And beyond that, Bito and Shishido Baiken on the other side of that loser's bracket. KMZ's waiting in winners finals. So it's looking pretty scary in here. Definitely a lot of the hardest workers in this game have made it there. And Bito, who just happens to have really amazing fundamentals, as you might have seen. Here we go. Sportsmanship being displayed by the players. Quick little handshake before the match. There's a lot of respect among this scene just for how dedicated they've been to the game and managing to keep a scene going as much as we have since Sign dropped. Oh, you know this is serious. The intros. Personal favorite intro in the game, and I think that goes for a lot of people as well. Leo's intro is pretty awesome. Here we go, round one. Leo pressure here with behind those 5Ks. Manages to get in. Leo's jump K does have a pretty fantastic hitbox. Joe goes in after the backdash. Really good stuff there. The good read immediately to try to discourage that option. It is one of the options that Leo has to hard read against a little bit more than others in his Oki. There's the ball. Which way? Now, the thing about cross-up setups on Leo is that his DP does not care about cross-ups. So Bedr will have to watch out for that, but it is on the slower side. Definitely safe jumpable. Goes in with that FD approach. He used up all of his meter on it. That was really dangerous. Delays just a little bit, and now he's got the big catch here into Sieg's Parade. Which way? Oh, just goes for the RC and throws instead. At the point where he would have expected the mix-up, the RC completely throws him off, and the throw kills it off. Nice 6P there by Bedr on that approach from Cerberus. Which way? Oh, decides to teleport back. Instead, tries to set up the offense behind the ball. Didn't want to deal with any possibility of a reversal up close behind normals. Here we go again. Rekka's guard break, immediate RC. Does not want to deal with the possibility of getting bursted out of his pressure as much as he can. Which way? Oh, the con shield, and that time it doesn't work out for him. Good punish by Bedr. Ooh, really sick setup there. And Bedr has him in the corner now. Big opportunity. Hits him with a carcass raid and takes the burst to boot. Really bad situation for Cerberus. That burst not hitting means his burst meter is now empty for the last round. An immediate jump in with the K, and Bedr again. Really strong zoning game as he displayed against Shishido Baiken and is continuing to do so here. He's been really adopting that style of play more and more rather than being so offensive and setup oriented. Fantastic YRC to punish Eisensturm. Look at this pressure now. Has him in the corner. Not much meter for Leo to work with. All he really has in this situation is the reversal. And you can see that burst not being there for Cerberus right now really hurting him. YRC runs into the 6P. But Badura SNK up 1-0. And looking more and more like a contender for taking this tournament home. It's definitely been one of his strongest tournament performances to date, I have to say. And there was that frame shot by KMZ, by Cerberus, but an immediate burst out by Badura SNK. Doesn't want to deal with Leo in his face whatsoever, but there's the jump K. Oh, he was going for a little bit of a harder read with a full charge blitz shield. The 5H from farther away, so not much Badur could do with that frame disadvantage, especially with Con Shield looming in the background. There's the Eisensturm baited, gets him with the close slash. Perfect starter for him to be able to set up an offense here, and doesn't get the block right, but Badur doesn't convert. Immediate YRC on his own projectile there by Cerberus. He's set up in stance. Fantastic blitz shield. Eisensturm gets stopped by the ball coming in. Really smart setups here by Bedr and fantastic control of the playfield overall. Cerberus barely managing to keep up. He has his burst, and good job not using it because he remembers what happened last time. Immediate look there with the 6P. Really hard for Leo to deal with it at that distance. A few balls already set up. Carcass ready to stop the approach. Eisensturm, I don't know what's going on with these Eisensturms right now. Cerberus seems a little bit guard crushed here, mentally speaking. Carcass raid again, that time anticipating maybe a jump in or an approach, and the air dash. You can see Leo's movement is definitely on the slower side. Makes it difficult for him to traverse the Venom obstacle course. The attempt at the gold burst. Now, Bedr doesn't have a burst. This could come back and haunt him. Leo definitely fully capable of making this comeback. YRC goes for the low. We're going to have another knockdown here. He's going to go into stance. Goes for the overhead there. Good blocks, but still that's plus on block, and he manages to keep up. Great low blitz and waits. Goes for the dash up throw. Oh, is that going to hit? Magnificent reactions by Cerberus in the clutch. And Bedr with a little bit of weaker body language there. That definitely might have gone to him a little bit. A couple of early backdashes. Passive play appearing right now after that big play by Cerberus. Oh, catches the backdash. He was too close to the corner to really attempt that. And there it is, the jump K. Badur's anti-air is kind of going astray here. And all of a sudden, we're looking at an entirely different match. Eisenstorm, and there's the RC, and is going to be able to go into Siegesparade. Now it's time for the mix-up. Chases the backdash. Where are you going? You cannot hide. And there's the stun. Cerberus ties it up. Just when it looked like Badur SNK was about to run away with this, Cerberus with a couple of clutch plays, ironically, that came after a Badur SNK gold burst. Eisenstorm stopping the carcass raid attempt there. Oh, he stopped there. He might have been looking to use the P block command there to try to bait the blitz, or sorry, bait the burst. Close slash, there's the carcass raid YRC, and that time blocks the Eisenstorm. A really high jump K there, and Badur SNK's anti-airs are starting to come back. Goes for the mad struggle there, but didn't manage to get anything off of that pressure. Went for the parry there, but Badur SNK floats right over. Still gets caught out on the other side. What's the mix-up this time? Went to the other side. Oh, he RC'd too early and ended up using a red one and costing him the meter and the setup situation, but anti-airs the mad struggle, and that's going to be a really bad spot for Badur SNK. Okay, wait, this is still doable, but Leo still has his burst. Patient waiting there by Serb, uses a cross-up JK there to finish it. He used up his meter just to be able to approach safely against anti-airs and just come into a closer range. Really smart play. Went for the jump kick there, trying to plant it so it could cross-up hit a teleport against the ball, but it wasn't quite accurate enough. Goes for the sweep there. Which way? Oh, big hit, and he baits the burst with the shield. Really, really bad situation here for Bedr. Blocks a couple of overheads. The blocks are on point. YR sees this guard crush attempt. Which way this time? Oh, the big trade that could have been really bad for Bedr if that had landed clean. But you can see his play getting more and more and more passive as this goes on. He's still not 100% in this right now ever since Cerberus' comeback. Try to go for the cross-up. Badur managed to keep himself scarce there. Full Q5 on there. Really massive pressure by Badur right now, but no conversion. Oh my goodness. Is Badur going to lose this round off that one missed conversion? Fantastic anti-air. Okay, it traded, but still got him what he wanted. And now we're on to the last round here. These pokes right now, Badur's starting to look a little bit more like himself. Oh, set up the ball. That was kind of risky. Blocks the overhead again. He's been so on point with the blocks. Not so much with dealing with the frame trap afterwards. Oh, he went for the 5H, but great teleport there. Oh, not enough. Wasn't close enough there to convert. Gets hit by the dust, and Leo does benefit enough from his dust combos to be able to get a full mix-up opportunity afterwards. Great blitz shield, but oh no. His muscle memory failed him a little bit there. Went for his own blitz, but still, now he's got another opportunity after that gold burst. He has a bishop run out on the field. Can't really utilize it from the position that it was in, though. All the meters gone. All the bursts are gone. Fantastic counter hit conversions, and that's gonna be it. I'm not sure how he got mixed up there. He definitely had enough meter to FD that and not get chipped. But really nervy ending to a very nervy and hype match. Badur SNK advances, and it means that Fahadouken is going to have to play his longtime friend, compatriot, and training partner in the losers bracket. But let's see if that's the match we have coming up. Badur SNK is in winners finals against his training partner, KMZ. But the match that we have now, so let's see. My goodness, that as we just update the bracket here for people who are following on our challenge. So I think we're going to go to the losers matches now. We have, it's probably going to be Bido versus Shishido Baiken. Bido and Shishido Baiken, that should be next. Yeah.
Let Bido. Let Bido late.
All right, so both of my wow, Saudi is actually doing a pretty good job in this tournament right now. Other than me being terrible, we have one guy in winners finals. Another guy who basically plays and trains with us is the other side of winners finals. And then our two experienced heads from the east side of Saudi Arabia are about to play right now in losers quarters. This matchup is hell for Venom. I would have thought the neutral would be the other way around, but either way. Shout out to Zygor, welcome to the chat, sir.
KSA is part of the job. طلع لك سؤال عبد الله.
Alright, let's just let's get set up here. Shishido Baiken on player 1 side. Bido is gonna be on player 2. I'm pretty sure if we offered both of these guys to play out this set in Accent Core plus R instead, they would take that very, very happily. But this is a Revelator tournament, so unfortunately for them. Here we go. Slayer versus Raven. We've been seeing this Raven from Bido make it so far in this tournament. I'm not sure if he's happy about that or not. He's not. He just confirmed it. All right, so here we go. Game 1. All right, manages to anti-air him there, taking advantage of the fact that I had no tension. Undertow again. Shishido Baiken feeling in a little bit of a trollish mood right now. Crosswise heal. Wow, all the risks and crazy moves being brought up by Shishido Baiken right in the beginning. 6H to catch the jump. It seems like he is very prepared. Are we going to get an IK on stream? We just did. And a haiku to boot. Oh my goodness. If you wanted a more demoralizing way to drop a first round, I can't think of anything worse. Man, that was dominating. Does Bido have the response in him now? With how little damage his Raven does, I'm not so sure. He was trying to whip punish the knee there, but didn't quite manage to do so. Oh, doesn't want to wait for the gimmicks. Oh, 2D a little bit too close there. All right, Bido bringing this back on his own terms a little bit. Crosswise to get through the needle, but didn't quite manage to catch Bido at the same time. He was expecting the air dash behind, which was a pretty decent read considering Bido usually does that. Super low damage confirmed, but that's how Bido's been doing it. Crosswise again. Shishido Baiken has been relentless with those, whether or not they hit. Dandy step, he was probably going for a pile bunker and realized that it was definitely getting blocked. Well, pile bunker, wall bounce, but the 6H hits the other way. The amount of damage that didn't happen just now is pretty massive. Oh, the jump 2K is an air-to-air, but it seems like Raven's heavy weight messing a little bit with Baiken there. So many crosswise heals, I'm not liking this. So much risky play. Gets him with the dust, and that's going to do it. And look at the burst situation. After a super crazily dominant first round by Shishido Baiken, all of a sudden we're at parity, and with a superior burst situation for Bido. Blocks the dust there. There's the jump heavy. Really good air combo conversion here. Undertow, good backdash there. Gets himself out. Oh, but doesn't quite manage to convert off the 2K after that miscommand grab. A big counter hit, but no conversion. Baits the burst and nothing out of it. Pile bunker, RC's had to. Okay, RC, decent probably the most amount of damage Bito's done tonight. Oh my goodness, there it is again. That time the crosswise heal finally paying off. And there's a 6P. 6P again. Right back to the wall. Right back to him getting knocked out. Shishido Baiken up 1-0. Baits the burst, but it doesn't seem like Bito really has much going on with burst punish combos here. 6P. Oh, no escapes allowed. There's the Mappa. RC. Oh, he was trying to look for the burst there. Didn't happen. Oh, there it is. Command grab. Doesn't RC for more damage. Didn't feel like he had to. He would rather probably have the burst for defensive purposes. Oh, backdashes out of the overdrive, and now he's taking the burst as well. Bito thinking he could still make this comeback. I like his confidence. Not sure I applaud the decision as much. Oh, black beat there. Another needle. He's trying to slow play this, and it's kind of working. He's almost back level. And Baiken doesn't have any meter to work with here, or a burst, or anything. Oh, there's the Mappa. Big counter hit grants him the advantage. Immediate jump out. There's the knee. Its recovery is almost non-existent on landing. Wow, really risky to go for the excitement stance. I'm not sure what it's called. I don't have a better name for it. But either way, he managed to catch him trying to escape, and that's the end of the first round. The knee again. We're really struggling to deal with that move right now. And you look at Bito really trying to slow play this again. Catches another approach. I believe that's Raven's 6P there. I'm sorry, I don't really know much about this character, I'm afraid. $2K. Oh, he went for the pile bunker. Was expecting Bito to stay grounded, but oh my goodness, catches that teleport with the sweep. All right, air dash approach here from Bito. Knocks him down. Oki again. Nice counter hit there. Still not allowing much of an escape. Bito, for his lack of damage, is doing really well in terms of neutral and at least keeping his pressure going. Oh, there's the pile bunker. There's the burst bait. But he didn't do the correct pile bunker afterwards. I believe he can definitely get a wall stick if he does the right dandy step before the pile bunker there. I'm going to have to confirm that. Oh, another pile bunker. Maybe trying to make up for what he didn't get on the burst bait. Oh, the Mappa getting inside the command grab range. It does not hit point blank. Hellfire, overdrive, but oh my goodness. I thought that wouldn't kill because he didn't have any excitement built up, but it did. Immediate 2D again. He's been really going to that starter. Oh, messes up his opener there. Almost a little bit of patience by Shishido Baiken, but again, he's going back to being crazy. Okay, now no more meter for Bito, and he doesn't have a burst either. The risk is highly amped up for Baiken, though. Counter hit, part of it goes away on that needle. Really not much for him to worry about. Double counter hit, and that was probably really crucial for Bito to not eat what he's eating right now. Gets knocked down. Baiken wants to take him to the corner. No, gets the throw. Ooh, fantastic blitz charge. But Baiken responds with one of his own. No 6P attempt there. No attempt at a 6H either by trying to back off and then hitting it. No real attempt to deal with that knee drop in general, leaving it free for Bito. And now he's almost tied up this set. Both times that we've counted Bito out before, he's made it through. Do not underestimate this man. Oh, he got through the command grab, but could have just air dashed for the punish. He got too scared. Oh, he looked for that burst. There it is. The bursts are done, though, and the only YRC is with Bito. YRC on the dust, and he tried to do a backstep, and then Mappa to try to catch something, and a black beat combo of all things. Bito. Oh, my goodness. Bito still in this tournament, much potentially to his own chagrin. 1-1 is the score. 2H, and he just absorbs it. All the courage in the world on this man right now. That projectile was so far away, he had no reason to actually necessarily wait behind it. You're talking about Shishido really. That wasn't on top of him. There it is. That one was set up a little more correctly. Air dash offense again. Good just guard, but it doesn't really get him anything. Yeah, he's sitting still when that knee happens. He's not trying to maybe, I don't know, dandy step backwards and crosswise, something. I'm sure he has a response available to him. And again, this offense from Vito slowly chipping away at Shishido's health. And he's almost got him now. There's, oh, RC'd a little bit too early there. And again, oh, no setup that time. He's just going for the damage. He's feeling it now. He's definitely almost got this round in the bag. Even a trade there would have done it. He just went for the as fast of an attack as he could. And now Vito is on set point. Couple slashes. Mikan going right in there, but no. Vito has been taking to the air so much. That command grab really had no precedent set to it. 6H and then immediately tries to escape afterwards by jump canceling it. The knee drop again. There's a 6H to catch the jump once more. Mikan seems to have finally found his groove. 6H's. It's late. Oh, there's the RC, and with the amount of risk, oh, that 2K combo ender would have done it. Almost a perfect there by Shishido Mikan, the really important mental response that he needed right now. Jump H, and he's going to be able to convert. No, the jump cancel and Raven's weight. Not quite managing to work with that correctly yet. Oh my goodness. That's Raven's JH, I believe, his jump heavy, and it seems to be really good at forming a defensive wall around him against normals that try to get in there. From what I can see so far, for it to beat Slayer's jump H at the very least. There's a throw. Has him on the ground. What's he going to go for? Tried to trap him. He was looking for an air throw there. Immediate burst. Now Vito has the burst advantage. I wonder if that's punishable. That ender that Vito did right there. Projectile Oki. Oh, the cross up there. Vito very slowly annoying Shishido's bike and his life away. He's just slowly taking it little by little. Dead on time. And he's going to go to the other side and be safe, but not much else out of it for him. And again, that tricky ender. He was looking for the projectile to try to stop it. And there's the RC. Oh my goodness. The statement by this man right now. Responding with his own IK to the one that he took in the beginning of the match. You better believe that was payback. Vito advances against everybody and his own wishes yet again. And that's going to take us to our other losers bracket match. Oh my goodness, that was too good. It could not have had a more poetic ending. So we're gonna have Cerberus and Fahadouken, and if you wanted a personal rivalry, it doesn't get any more personal than this. Hope you guys have been having a good time so far. Give us some word in the stream. You guys enjoying the matches? So it's going to be Cerberus on the player 1 side, Fahadouken on player 2. Probably no ambiguity as to what matchup to expect here. It's going to be Leo versus May. And after this, We're going to move on to winners finals where Badura SNK and KMZ are going to play.
بدروا KMZ كلكم جاهزين عند البلاي ها؟ انتوا
Here we go, game 1. We're still best 2 out of 3, but the next set we have is going to be best 3 out of 5. That's going to be winners finals. Oh my goodness, the final boss music is on. Midnight Carnival. Alright, nice opening here by Fahadouken. It uses the Dolphin to make Cerberus not able to jump out. But we've seen Cerberus come back from worse, so let's see what happens here. Nice just guards here, but not able to really get much out of it. Jumps out immediately, forcing the PRC. Ooh, really smart there to hit before the beach ball, completely using it to block his low from view. Oh, and Fahadouken going a little bit crazy here. Uses a slide RC to stop Cerberus' approach. The 6H. Waiting for the dash in. That was definitely somebody who knows his opponent very, very well. And probably nobody knows each other as well as these two do from anybody that I've played Guilty Gear with. Well, that was almost inch perfect there, but almost isn't good enough. There's the 5H anti-air. Which way? Just steps back with the stance K. Stance P that time for an anti-air. YRCs in order to be able to chase after the tech. There's the beach ball. Big counter hit here. Is going to be able to Nsenga. Just barely. Leo's big frame really assisting May there. Eisenstorm, RC, and he's going to Seek Spur out him into the corner. Mix up time. Oh, he annoys him into trying to attack back. Definitely another personal play here. Cerberus knows what he was trying to do with that. It isn't about being optimal. It is about getting the mental advantage right now, and that is what these two are doing back and forth. But it's definitely come a long way from the days where Fahadouken would just completely get destroyed by Cerberus as he was still learning. The 5Ks, nice backdash, but wasn't able to get enough distance to counter poke the Leo's own 5H there. Has to go out of stance, and then YRC himself behind a projectile there. Nice usage of the far slash, but again, Leo gets in. Nice backdash YRC, a rarely seen option, but it can be pretty effective. Oh, beach ball sets it up right up close to him. That was really risky. Oh my goodness. Yep, he knows that a 5H not canceled into anything basically equals a free throw. Leo can't really do much off of that situation at close range. Eisenstorm blocked, and that's all of his tension. But he could have continued into something off that wall stick. Too scared of Eisenstorm or a gold burst or something. And there's the opportunity. Is forced to burst. Slide. Oh my goodness, the courage on this man. Eisenstorm, which way? 6K. I believe that's plus on block, just as Biken's was. It is basically the same. He tried to get out, but Cerberus did not care. Finished his Rekkas. He would have been so unsafe on that on block, but that was exactly the point. It would have been a bad idea, so Fahadouken did not expect it. And again, a decent opener for Fahadouken here. Goes again right into that Oki once more. Oh, he went for the command grab. Was a little bit too fast there. Blocks the overhead. Oh my goodness, the burst is baited, but never mind. Cerberus doesn't continue his combo and is forced to burst right back. Overhead lands that time, and the overdrive. This leads to massive damage. One more mix-up. Nice YRC there to try to trick him up, but Cerberus too alert, and he's all of a sudden on set point after looking like he was behind. We definitely learned against Badura SNK not to count Cerberus out, but he ended up losing that set. All right, Fahadouken here. Nice start. He's going to go for that cross-up dolphin loop. Oh, messes up the second dolphin. Oh my goodness, the beefy frame trap. Look at all that damage from Leo right now after building up at just a little bit of risk. And now the risk is flashing white once more. blitz charge, sticks him to the wall, but oh my goodness, that was an input error there by Cerberus. Oh, he went for the Dolphin, the projectile YRC though, putting May back in the corner with this combo. Fahadouken's trying to find his opportunity. He's jumping, he's nervous. There's the beach ball. Manages to use 5K to keep his space. Really crucial. Oh, went for the cross up. That was so risky. Burst, baited, but no conversion from Cerberus. Fahadouken has one more chance. Oh, punishes the Conchilda with slide, and Fahadouken lives for at least one more round. Just one more attack there. Manages to overhead Fahad, but not much of a conversion from Cerberus. He's in now. Air throws him into the corner. Makes up. Ooh, good jump, but no conversion on the combo. Still managed to at least get out of the mix-up. Lands the beach ball on him, but was too far for a conversion, or at least was too slow to convert. There's the Eisensturm RC. Puts him in the corner. Is this Fahadouken's last stand? No, he manages to sweep his way out on the gap and that pressure. Retreats behind the beach ball. Smart play. Chases him. There's that backdash, but that situation, Leo is going to recover faster, so trying to hit a button is going to be worse off for him. Beats the counter again. Uses the jump dust to switch up the anti-air timing on him. Smart play. Stuck in stance. Uses the Conchilda to deflect the beach ball and stop the Dolphin at the same time. Oh my goodness. Crucial PRC. All the meters done now, but Cerberus does have a gold burst on deck if he wants to try using it. Gets caught trying to jump in again. Fahadouken has been doing a good job of anti-airing using the animals and the beach balls. Nice cross up, and here's his opportunity again. Projectile YRC. Oh, can he get him? There it is, jumps on the beach ball that time. The one mix-up he hadn't tried yet, kept it for just the right time. 1-1. Can Fahadouken add another first-time tournament victory to the one he did on me today? That remains to be answered. And again, Fahadouken with a slight advantage on the start. 6P, but again, Cerberus' conversions on anti-air hits have not been as strong as they need to be. The light weight of May might be tripping him up a little bit, but he plays this matchup more than most, so he should know. Oh, there it is, frame trap. Used the late hit 5K there. Went for the full blitz charge. That is plus on block, but again, the jump at just the right time by Fahadouken. Hits him to the other side of the screen with that Dolphin. That was a little bit ill-advised. The Oki situation was working out for him much better. Oh, gets out with 2P. Shoutouts to Wolf. I know he loves that. Oh my goodness, the Oki very slowly chipping away at his health. Fahadouken has found how he wants to do this. There's the Conchilda. That causes the beach ball to disappear. Rough situation here. Can he get out? That angle. Smart play. Smart play. And he goes in behind those beach balls again. No, the counter hit. Fahadouken. Is that it for him? Blitz charge, and he gets out again. One more chance. Cerberus is going to be trying to get in. He doesn't have any tension. Chip damage is going to become a factor here. Oh, he managed to hit his way out. Is that Fahadouken? Yes. Set point for Fahadouken. He's jumping for his life. Oh my goodness, gets him with the far slash. He's going to be able to convert it to Nsenga here. Big damage. And he has the Oki in the corner to boot. Oh, the air throw. Really smart play. Caught that jump. Oh no, Cerberus' anti-jump mix-up not ready. And he knows he should need that, especially with how much Fahadouken has been taking to the air. This might be the end of the set. We're almost there. One more Oki situation. He still has his burst though. Oh, the burst just there to prevent the win. Is that going to be it? Oh, Cerberus. Burst by Fahadouken. He knows he can do it. He's almost there. Chip damage is going to be a factor. Meter almost gone. There it is! Oh my goodness. The stories are out of control in this tournament. If you've never been with us before, this might not seem like that big of a deal, but you do not understand what this tournament victory means to Fahadouken right now. My goodness, this is the second player of this tournament that Fahadouken beats in tournament for the first time. So you have to wonder what this could mean in store for him as he keeps going in this. But that's a question that's going to have to be answered later, because we will have to go to winners finals. Or are we?
لا لوزر سيميز تلعبون انتم بعدين نلعب لوزر سيميز بعدين نرجع على اساس ان اللي يلعب
So yeah, we will have winners finals. Baduras and KMZ. Some people argue that this set was supposed to happen at a prior tournament we had in Riyadh, but Baduras and K had a surprising loss to our friend Ayash, aka Moom. Now, while KMZ is Bahraini in terms of his nationality and heritage, he does live in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, so he is basically considered to be a bit of a bridge between both of the communities, and has definitely been one of the strongest players. His placement in winners finals is definitely not a surprise. Baduras and K, skill-wise, it isn't a surprise to see him here either. Tournament results-wise, he has had some issues keeping it together sometimes and staying on point. But now he's made it to winners finals. He has been here before. Let's see how it pans out, though. And, I mean, we've seen both of them play already. We can expect the matchup, Kai versus Venom. Finishing the button checks on the character select screen like good players do. We'll learn to do this if you're playing Guilty Gear on console. Please do not do button checks mid-match. Or do not do match start button checks because they aren't needed in this game. Gotta get your music right for a match this hype. Here we go. Best 3 out of 5 winners finals. KMZ versus Baduras NK. Immediate stunnage there, catching the attempt at potentially a stinger. Immediately goes for the air dash, gets 6-speed out of the air. Now, we have been discussing this matchup a lot, and Venom is very well served with a zoning style going against Kai in order to force Kai's average movement to try to approach. Fantastic YRC stinger to stop the jump D. Definitely the jump dust, one of KMZ's favorite tools to use. Nice usage of the jump slash. Not enough of an attempt at a burst bait there by Baduras NK. Tension very, very heavily in KMZ's favor. He hasn't used a single YRC up to this point. Full tension bar on him right now. Fantastic mix-up there by Baduras NK. Used the air dash backwards at just the right time to make it ambiguous. And R sees that stinger in a good first round here. KMZ dies with a full tension meter, and that he's not going to get anything out of that. Not even a dead angle. Nice high-low mix-up. Baduras NK, again, starting strong has definitely been a calling card of his matches so far. He's been very, very good at the beginning. How he goes right up to the end, though, that's definitely a little bit questionable. Bishop run out pressure. When are you going to be able to get out? The answer might be never. That's going to be it for it, though. Oh, he was potentially looking for the burst there. And again, Vapor Thrust. Super courageous decision considering that Venom Sweep can get underneath it. Oh, and an anti-air again. KMZ has really not managed to gain much of a foothold. burst or die. He had to. Oh, here we go. Split CL mix-ups. Has to RC that stun dipper and gets the block on the Greed Sever. You see, you see the grin on his face. That is usually something he likes to go to when he thinks people are nervous because they usually do not block it. But he was ready. And Better definitely very, very happy with that. He's taken a lot of Greed Severs in his time. Oh no, he responds by just going for it more. I applaud KMZ's courage, but you gotta wonder how much of his life bar he's gonna pay for it with. Oh my goodness, that was definitely an execution error. KMZ looking uncharacteristically shaky. Usually one of the most consistent players in the scene. Carcass Raid and the pure frame advantage on that. You cannot mash out. Look at this pressure. He can only get out with a DP. But there was no attempt at a sweep. That was the second time that's happened. Better should definitely take note. 6P and KMZ knew that he couldn't approach there. He immediately faultless defensed just to be able to stop there. Oh my goodness, the ball got hit so late on that, but that was just the right amount of damage needed. KMZ hasn't taken a round. Immediate 6P to open up, stopping whatever poke Kai was going for there. Oh, the 6P was a little bit late there. Oh, he used the grinders as a deterrent there to make the Badur freeze up, but it didn't end up mattering. Badur teleports back to keep his Bishop run out in play though. Oh my goodness. Decent jump out there. He at least gets himself out of the corner. Blocks the Greed Sever again. No successful Greed Severs so far. Not a usual thing in a KMZ set. There's a 6P again. And double head Morbid, not quite enough, but a really bad situation for KMZ. He's going to have to expend a lot of tension just to get in. Uses the heavy Mad Struggle. I keep want to say Carcass Raid on that. Heavy Mad Struggle has that little flip kick at the end that has a little bit of invincibility at the start, and that catches him unawares. 2-0 Badur SNK. Arguably the hardest working man in our community in terms of gameplay and lab work, and he might be reaping its rewards today. Oh wow, the super ambiguous setup there. Usually you would expect a mad struggle there, but he just set up a ball instead, utilizing that he has instilled fear. Oh man, speaking of instilling fear, KMZ with a very loose block string, but now he's hit with a 6H, and all of a sudden KMZ on the offensive for the first time in the set. Oh wow, no punish on the stun dipper, but Venom does struggle to punish it without meter. And there's the RC again. KMZ potentially about to finally take a round. Split CL. Never mind. No charge stun edge there. No, the burst doesn't get baited. KMZ feeling it. He thinks he can take this round. Oh, okay. Really smart use of grounded stun edges there. Summoning the Durandal. 6P again. No jumping around allowed. But then again, Kai doesn't want to stay on the ground too much to not just keep getting chipped by the projectiles. It's such a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation for him. And now he comes in, another successful frame trap, but that time it wasn't close enough for the close slash to come out. 6P, so on point. Gets him with a low that time. Oh, and doesn't manage to get his air dash combo there. And there's the RC, and is going to be able to drop him to the ground, but Badur SNK with some executional errors. Blocks another Greed Sever. The Greed Sever success count is still 0. Oh, the whiffed K almost basically baffling both players, and Badur SNK trapped himself in the corner. This is what we talk about with longevity and consistency. There it is again. Split CL. Oh my goodness. He still blocked the Greed Sever, but it's not going to matter if he doesn't get out of it. He didn't try to faultless defense. I'm not sure I'm digging that. Alright, so 2-1's the score. KMZ gets on the board at last. Now Fahadouken's going to try to go again. He's managed to garner a significant advantage. Forced the YRC on the stun edge, but Fahadouken is getting a little bit more aggressive now. The decision making is not as sound as it was in the beginning of the set. And this is what we talk about with what's caused them to not perform as well in tournaments as they go on. Is going to have an opportunity here, KMZ. Immediate burst, though, really, I'm not sure if I agree with that. YRC, he didn't have enough time to do a 6P there. Charges a full Q5 there. Immediate jump out, and... Okay, that burst at least reversed the corner positioning, but KMZ didn't care because he got the distance again, at least to be able to breathe. A little bit of slow play pressure here by Badura SNK. Oh, that mix-up not working that time, but he managed to get the throw after. Oh, and again, these mistakes in the combos. Oh, the jump dust. It has so many active frames once it starts. And KMZ has that crucial 50-meter. No, he doesn't anymore! And gets him with the sweep in a bad tension situation. Badura SNK pulls out around something he really needed. Anti-air trade in his favor. Oh my goodness. A controller from another setup logged in. It's neither player's fault, so the problem is that it's a round for Badura SNK. It wasn't either player's fault, so
الحين ما كان غلطة أحد فيكم فانتم اوكي خلصتوا هناك السيت اب تمام حتى في سيت اب الكنترولرز ماشر.
all right, so they're gonna let it rock. We're just gonna keep going. It was another player activating a controller elsewhere. Please fully disconnect your controllers from tournament setups, guys. Oh my goodness, the vapor thrust into nowhere by KMZ, but he anti-airs with another one. Okay, this is second chance at life. Gets forced into that RC. There's the greed sever. But Badura SNK knew it was coming eventually once Kai got pushed out. Oh, delayed mad struggle. We got mix-ups. We got mix-ups. Is that the opportunity? No. Oh. That was the opportunity for Badura SNK to try to take it home. Oh no, the mistake by KMZ. Too high with the jump slash. And is that going to be the end of it here? A really crucial dead angle. But it has to block. He has to block. You can't get out of that. It's too positive. Oh, the 6P again. And Badr makes good on how well he has been playing. Guarantees himself a top 2 placement. Now, not as close of a set as we expected, actually. But Badura SNK pretty comfortable. A couple of moments in there where it started slipping away, but it ended up okay. So Fahadouken and Bido now in losers semis. So it looks like it's going to be Bido on the player 1 side. Now we are going back to best 2 out of 3 for this set. This is not a top 3 set. Loser of this gets 4th place. So Bido has already guaranteed top 4. He seems very mildly amused by this fact. Happy isn't the word I would use for it. seems to be getting some delay in the stream setup getting updated, but the overlay seems to be bugging out a little bit in terms of updating itself, but I'll just keep you guys verbally updated. Fahadouken is on the player 2 side with May. Vito is on player 1 as Raven. Now Fahadouken is going to be the only person in this room, other than maybe Bram, who knows a thing or two about Raven because he does play him a bit on the side. Now let's see what happens here. Gets him with a throw. All right. Oh, wait. Also, this is a... I believe this is a run back. They played in the winner's side. Gonna have to confirm that. Yes, but Vito did beat Fahadouken in winners. And after what seemed like a pretty good start for Fahadouken, Vito's right back in there. The tone of his whole day has really been that. Oh my goodness. No offense allowed. You cannot just desperately roll your face into whatever Vito's trying to do. His defense is too solid. Oh, there's the big counter hit, but not enough of a conversion. Fahadouken almost has this comeback. He's going to have to Oki his way to it, though. Catches the heels and manages to get it. Fahadouken attempting some pressure here. Jumps away, doesn't want to deal with whatever approach Vito has up his sleeve. Oh, there's the air dash. Catches him sleeping a little bit there. Chases him with the dolphin, and he's going to be able to get a full conversion into Nsenga here. Oh, nice defensive throw. It's been a hallmark of his play all day. And he could have moved forward at the very least to throw off the Oki there. He has a lot of time to move. See, that time he had to block, but the previous time he was definitely not in an actual mix-up kind of situation. We saw Fahadouken make a comeback from this kind of position before, but he's the one cornered this time. Oh, no air dash. That was his opportunity. Ooh, the big anti-air counter there with the jump H. Oh my goodness. Okay, manages. He just keeps his strings as long as possible, and people get impatient. Went for the dust there. Good catch by Vito to interrupt. Immediate burst. Doesn't want to get put into the Oki position. That is the one situation in this matchup where he understands that he's in a losing spot. Drops the projectile. Fahadouken giving him the benefit of the doubt there. YRC behind the kneel. Immediate air dash. The back dash. Definitely not the right response there by Fahad. Nsenga. Was he going for an Nsenga YRC to trick him? Needles in. Fahad alert to that possibility to immediately tech out and not have to deal with a no mix-up. The dust. But he doesn't have enough damage behind it. No burst though. There it is, and Fahad really against the ropes now. Gets forced to PRC. Fahad doesn't know where to approach from right now, and I feel it. He's not sure which way he's supposed to go. Vito's experience really factoring in here. Playing as lame as humanly possible. Catches that dolphin, and that's 1-0 to Vito. Alright, so Fahadouken's going to come to the rescue on the overlay. I'm really not sure what's been happening. Huh? I'll remember that. Okay, I have the cheat code now. I know what to do if this happens again. Okay, so we're going to continue from Beto being up 1-0 on Fahadouken here. Oh man, Fahad is saying this one is for Zato, aka Beto's not main. There it is, that approach with the jump slash yet again. It's what May will go for. It is her best jump in normal by far. Oh, the big counter hit in the stagger, but the trade was going to be in May's favor unless Beto bursted, which he did. All right, there it is. It has enough untechable time to guarantee him a follow-up into an Nsenga combo. Oh, that Dolphin released a little bit too early there. Oh my goodness, and he's going to be able to get another Nsenga combo. Not going to kill. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I lied. That was definitely an angry round. I'm going to throw it right out there. That was a rage reversal round right there. Ooh, the mix-ups. All right, all right. Beto's got a little bit more to him. Just when you think that he's all about long strings and playing lame. P.S. I love playing lame. I use that term very, very positively. Okay, Fahadouken staying a little bit more patient that time in his attempt to escape. So much being played in the air here, though, as is typical of a May match. All right, here's Fahadouken's opportunity. Gets that Dolphin overhead combo. Overhead kiss. Gets the double Dolphins, and oh, never mind. He doesn't quite set himself up into Oki correctly. There's that jump H, but doesn't convert. But Fahadouken has brought himself back into this with a couple of touches. It's all it takes. Ooh, my goodness. So on point and stopping errant Dolphins here. Oh no, no tech buttons allowed. Takes the Nsenga as early as he can. Oh my goodness. Such a tough situation. Are we gonna have another timeout? Oh no, if he just continued, he could just needed to hit him again. That was it. He got a little too elaborate with his burst punish attempt, and that cost him too much time. All right, counter hit is going to be able to get some nice damage on here. Time for some Oki. The Dolphin hits there. He goes behind it with a special move Dolphin rather than a release. There's a projectile for Oki again. Hits him with the dust. Going to be able to knock him to the ground. Tosses that projectile on him. He's getting the hang of the timing. It's so scary to think that Beto's just getting the hang of what he's doing as he's playing all this. Oh, he did that in their first set as well for a crucial win that time. There he comes again. Beto about to take the set and eliminate Fahadouken after Fahadouken was on the verge of at least making it 1-1. Fahad has no meter. He has no way to really gain meter other than just playing it out. Risky play, but he went for the dust. Important dead angle there. And he'll take all the damage that he can, Beto. Oh, there's the knee again, and that's going to do it. Fahadouken getting impatient. And Beto has made top 3. Well, what do you know? So it's going to be another run back.
ايه ما احنا شوف احنا الحين لو بنخلص كل الماتشات يعني 12 ونص المينيمم 12 ونص المينيمم. احنا ممكن نقعد الى 1 الا ربع او الى 1 حتى حسب الماتشات. الوقت
Alright.
Thank you to my fans for supporting me throughout this.
Huh? Yeah, there we go. KMZ's Bahraini. Or so he claims. Alright. Losers finals. The ever so surprising Bido. This is going to be best 3 out of 5 with him versus KMZ. Now, when they played in winners, it was a reasonably comfortable win for KMZ. That was the only time that Bido looked out of his element. So let's see if that's what transpires again, or if his vast experience is going to be able to come in and snag him yet another win. I'm loving this story right now. Fahadouken's happy story sadly ended after what had been 2 really important tournament victories for him against myself and Cerberus, so. It was too good to be true, he says. Alright, the favorite stage from the Japanese arcades, here we go. Alright, here's the setup. KMZ gets the stagger on that counter hit 5H. Oh, whoa, Bido getting cheeky. KMZ trying to be cautious here. He doesn't want to get stuck in the Bido zone, where Bido has just been able to zone so well. He didn't have enough time to go for an anti-air there. Oh my goodness, is that Raven's theme on? That theme is insane. Alright, patient play here by both of them. Well, that was the counter hit. He had enough time to get so much off of that, but the counter hit actually pushed him a little bit too far. And there's that projectile Oki again. Bido is so good right now. Oh my goodness, and nobody has been anti-airing that. Absolutely no one. Straight up. And there are his anti-airs. He's been really on point with those, and that's really been the hallmark of it. He plays so well in fundamentals that how somewhat lacking his own mix-up and pressure game is hasn't really mattered. Stun Dipper combo here, goes for a 6H pressure. Jump Dust to make the jump out. Not a possibility, and it works. Oh, whoa. Okay, I think he was going to try to set up another Jump Dust. That was definitely an execution error, and KMZ's been having a copious amount of those today. Not very characteristic of him. Oh, here it is, the burst bait. Oh, no. KMZ again. He's having a lot of trouble. And if his execution doesn't stay on point, the Bido story might just continue. No anti-air attempt. We're all too scared of that. Not even a Vapor Thrust, even when he sees it coming. Easier said than done, but we're just trying to think of how to stop things. There's the Oki setup again. Bido has its timing down at last, and this is going to get scarier and scarier. Stun Dipper. You cannot pressure me from afar when I have 50 meter. Sets up the charge stun edge, and he has the opportunity. Ooh, he saw that delayed mix-up before. He's now falling for it again. Not twice in a row, at least. And again, and he's really advantaged right now on his tension. All right, charge stun edge, but oh, that was a little bit too fast. No YRC on his mix-up there. That is something that a lot of Kai players have been ironing out of their game. He just runs away, doesn't want to deal with the knee, and that's in Bito's favor. Oh, he went for the damage there, but it wasn't enough. Oh, the backdash gets caught trying to hit a button afterwards. And Bito has his burst where KMZ doesn't. Oh, the stun edge YRC at just the right time. Oh, that was a red Roman cancel. It was on block. He didn't do FD, and he had full tension. Oh, he's saying it. He's admitting it's not going to work. Or wait, never mind. Oh, there was some controller, there were some button config issues? Well, that's what button checks are for before the game though, so. So here we go. Game 2, KMZ up 1 on Bito here in Losers Finals. Best 3 out of 5. Oh, that was, I'm almost sure that was an attempt to jump and dust, but getting counter hit threw off his timing. And a burst gets baited there. Not much of a punish, but still, that's a burst gone. And KMZ's not going to have it again for a long time. Oh my goodness. Bito is in. He's wearing that angry red. He is ready. Dead angle. He's not having any of this Kai pressure. Tries to run underneath and hit him on the landing, but the recovery on that knee is so fast. Oh, he stretched himself into that projectile. He used that punch to try to look for the burst. He was going to stop if he saw the burst, but then he continued the combo. Oh, the dead angle gets baited that time. I wonder what he was looking for there by waiting rather than just going for the charge stun edge. Oh my goodness, no punish there on the command grab. He could have definitely stun dipper there at that distance. He's at a perfect distance for a stun dipper. Oh, the whiff gets punished. He was expecting the air dash to come and it never did. That was definitely set for that. Oh, the stagger. Now he has him down. Which way? Good blocks. Nice frame traps there by KMZ. That is something he got Bito with a lot earlier. Again. Charge stun edge after the split CL. Ooh, that was pretty far out. He could have done something about it. Not reacting in time, though. Okay, important blocks there by KMZ. He has to stay on his feet. He has to be able to control this neutral as best as he can. Oh, the jump dust. That was a little too slow, and he's been going to it too often. Bito catches it that time. There it is, the stun dipper. He's heeding that advice. Might have heard me, but either way. Oh my goodness, a stun edge there would have been his doom. It was good that it didn't happen. He might have, it might have been that he did it, but since Raven went the other way, the input didn't happen for it. Oh, there's the knockdown again, but the projectile's too far back. He tried to attack, but Bito too alert to that possibility. Stun dipper. Oh, the RC there would have been so clutch to bait the burst. But on the contrary now, oh, he doesn't go for it. He knows the damage wouldn't have been justifiable there. Dead angle. Now Bito doesn't have a reversal ready if he gets knocked down again. Dead angle from KMZ this time. Went for the dust. Bito's reaction's too good right now. Stun dipper, but he doesn't know a punish for it yet. Oh, fantastic reaction to convert off that counter hit. Dead angle and a blitz charge to stop it. KMZ takes it. No? What? I definitely thought he had the life lead. I definitely thought he had the life lead. It looks like it from my angle. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Oh my goodness. Bito looking to set a Guilty Gear tournament timeout record. He's on 3. (6H). Oh my goodness, this has been such a tense affair right now. Oh my goodness. The amount of things he does at that distance have been just enough to create a mix-up. Oh, Greed Sever. He hasn't done too many of those, and those really messed up Beto last time. Stun Edge. Still trying to find his zone here, but this neutral is really not working out for KMZ as much as he would like. He has to actually find himself in the position to play an aggressor, and it's a position he doesn't like to really play, quite honestly. Split CL is going to be able to get a mix-up here. Which way? All right, gets him with the air dash. All right. Oh, okay. He's completely confident that Beto will not punish that. He might need to be dissuaded. I wonder if Sundipper could punish that slash that Raven does. Oh, he's going for the damage. He went for getting more damage and now slightly less advantageous OK situation, and a fantastic burst bait using that 2P, and he manages to punish fully for it. And now Beto, it'll be very difficult for him to get his burst back in this round. KMZ definitely needs to go on the offensive. Oh, and there it is. He's going to get the full combo. We're still getting used to these. Oh, no. Not quite used to the wait and hitbox quite yet. There's that jump dust, but Beto completely evades it, not dealing with it that time. Fantastically placed sweep there on that back escape by KMZ. And again, catches him with the command grab. There's the dust. He's going to be able to drop him, and is he going to get the OK setup again? Oh, that time. Oh, never mind. If KMZ was crouching, I don't think that would have hit him, though. And Beto is in here. He is slowly doing better using this character's tools. Important dead angle there. 6H. He's going to get massive advantage. Oh, there it is, but there's the link. Oh, KMZ delaying his frame trap a little too much there. Beto able to get out. Oh, he didn't have an overdrive on him in order to challenge that air dash as soon as it came. KMZ wants to end this match right now. Oh, important Vapor Thrust. Kept it for the right time, but chokes on the combo! Oh my goodness, catches him with the Durandal stun edge. (2-0). 2-1? Nah, never mind. 2-1, sorry. And I have the score right in front of me, too. Good job, bro. 2-1 on the power of the timeout. Clutch play by KMZ to fix his very unclutch moment just before. And again, I have to wonder at certain distances if that's punishable. It looks like it has a lot of recovery, and Kai's Stun Dipper might seem like a perfect move for it yet again. Oh, the defensive throws. Nobody has done those better than Beto in this tournament, by and large. Oh, that delay that time, catching KMZ. Oh, no punish on the Vapor Thrust, though. Goes for getting the frame advantage. Big dead angle there by Beto. He still has his burst, too, so KMZ's got his work cut out for him. Look for the burst with those punches. That's the passive effect of having that burst. Taking the frame advantage there. Oh, the Greed Sever on landing. KMZ special, but doesn't get him enough of a reward, and he gets thrown and forced to burst. Oh, no. 2 Vapor Thrusts. And still not enough of a punish by Beto to discourage those, quite frankly. Gets the dust there and the jump dust, but fantastic mobility by Beto to evade. Oh my goodness, that jump dust hitting at just the right time. Greed Sever! And the damage is going to be just enough. It probably wasn't going to be enough without that little bit of risk that was there. You could see it having just faded. Oh, the jump dust put up a little too slowly there. Beto was definitely reading for it. Okay, he punished the stun dipper that time. At least he goes from it into Oki. You gotta wonder if that's gonna scare KMZ now. Oh, no fear, just goes right in. Good jump cancel and manages to keep up his pressure afterwards. KMZ again gets caught very slowly. His life keeps going away. And Beto again up in the advantage here. Oh, the PRC tricked him up. Oh, messes up the combo though. A rarity for him. Oh, the courage. Did not care about the reversal. Decides to gather excitement with it. And an anti-air air throw. Beto's not going away that easily. Much as he wants to pretend that it's not what he wants. Oh, there it is. Huge conversion time. Look at this damage. Raven's health not the best either. And the burst gets baited. Vapor thrust. Is that going to be it? Oh my goodness. For how nice of a guy KMZ is, this is not what I expected him to finish with. That came from the bottom of his heart. An IK to finish it. Also something we've had 3 of on stream next to timeouts. Well, that does it. So it's going to be KMZ and Badura SNK for Grand Finals. Oh, looks like we're actually switching player sides for this, so let's get that fixed for you guys. All right, well, now KMZ started to look a little bit more like his old self in that last set, and he's going to need to carry that momentum. He's definitely going to need to carry that momentum coming into Grand Finals after his last performance against Bedr. Now, KMZ has won tournaments in our scene before. Bedr has not. So you got to wonder how that difference in experience is going to play out. Here we go. Grand Finals. Hope you guys have been enjoying so far. Here we go. Immediate stun dipper opener. KMZ going for the mental damage there. He knows that Bedr definitely does not like that move and doesn't like the situation it leaves Venom in. And an immediate, much stronger opening from KMZ than he had in their last set, that's for sure. There's a jump dust. Bedr starting out a little bit more aggressively than he did last time. A little bit towards how he played in the end of that set, and that is definitely not good for him. There's the blitz charge. That is plus on block. Alright, there goes the burst for KMZ already. Oh, really clutch punish there when he realized how high he was. Did the mad struggle. Gets the combo there off of it. Not quite the best conversion afterwards with the Oki, but still has an opportunity now. Oh, another Vapor Thrust. KMZ, pure courage right now. He waited for those active frames to dissipate. Really fantastic Vapor Thrust. Oh my goodness, he actually landed and got counter hit by something as he got there. Yep, that last hit of Close Slash was not going to land. Ooh, the Greed Sever got caught, but so did Better in that trade. Crucial for KMZ. And now that little bit of faultless defense, he was going to have to deal with whatever he blocked afterwards, and it was going to kill him. Oh, here it is again, KMZ. Oh, no. This is definitely a statement by KMZ. He's saying you cannot block any of these, even after he blocked all of them last time. He wants to guard crush him right now. These are shots at the mind. Oh my goodness, there's no burst. The scaling might be a little too much for this combo to be able to finish, but it's all based on the next OK situation. Goes immediately for a Q5 instead of trying to continue with a 6H, which ended up being astute since a 6P didn't counter. Oh, gold burst. Okay. Something might still happen here. Crucial YRC. He was about to get hit on his way into that double head morbid. And that does it though. Quick 1-0 for KMZ. Did Better go back to character select to kind of take a breather here? Just kind of gather his thoughts a little bit. Yeah, he understands that the basis of his game plan in that last match wasn't what was winning him the set last time. Granted, KMZ has switched it up, but there's still something missing for Better from before, so he definitely has to step it up. Game 2. Now, of course, since KMZ is on the loser's side, he does have to win 2 sets of best 3 out of 5 in order to be crowned champion here. And it could go that far, who knows? Oh, he got right in after that jump dust, but didn't manage to Gatling his way down to a combo. Crucial gold burst here allows him to get the Bishop run out. Oh my goodness. KMZ with the copious Vapor Thrusts. No respect from Better for those right now. And that has been crucial in allowing KMZ to not only get back on parity, but also go on the offensive since it gives him the hard knockdown he needs to set up Oki. There's a Stun Dipper, and he's going to be able to set up again. And Better was combating those better last time as well. This is definitely a step back from how he played in the winner's final set. Okay, there's a 6P, a little bit better. Getting a little bit more back to where he was. There's the Carcass Raid. Oh, the Stun Dipper again. Okay, fantastic wake-up throw. He really needed that. He realized the correct distance on the 6H, and that wasn't it. Transitions into the sweep, and now he's got a fully charged ball on deck. Oh, the double counter hits ended up in Kai's favor there. Splits Yell, and he just completely ignores it, but gets thrown for his troubles. Ooh, that burst was incredibly risky, but KMZ was feeling it. It was a courageous move, but definitely an educated guess on his part. Better doesn't have the life to take this. The dead angle is going to eat up all the time left, and Better wastes his burst. There wasn't enough time. 4 timeouts in this tournament, and still potentially counting. Oh no, he eats that 6H, and that is Kai's best starter. Look at this damage right now. Alright, catches him low that time. Oh, Better is not converting enough damage. His Oki has been fine, his mix-ups have been fine, but the damage is not there right now. He needs a little bit more. Vapor Thrust again. Not usually a preferred reversal, but it seems that Better's setups have not been taking a reversal into account, and KMZ noticed that and kept it downloaded for when they played again. Double Greed Saver combo, but doesn't get the Vapor Thrust afterwards. Chance for Better to get out and play again. Oh, he went for the full damage conversion because that would have killed. Forces Better to burst. No jump cancel there from Better, and the Vapor Thrust again. There is no respect for the DP right now. We go to game 3. KMZ 1 game away from resetting this bracket and getting himself a chance at taking this tournament home. Ooh, the gold burst goes nowhere, but he can't punish it with a hit. Oh, that block keeps him just into where the dust goes active, and massive damage. Doesn't get the knockdown, though. Oh, the stingers within stun dipper distance, not something he was doing too often before either. You have to wonder if winning in Winners Finals kind of set Bedr's mind a little too at ease, because he definitely looks a little bit behind where he was in that set. Especially since it was, I don't remember if he's lost to him in tournament before. There's the blitz charge, catches it on the way in, still didn't end up mattering, and KMZ is on reset point. Immediate stun dipper again. So much success using the same stuff, and that wasn't safe enough against the Vapor Thrust. Alright, lands on that ball trying to air dash away. But Bedr doesn't seem to be taking KMZ's own actions too much into account with what he's doing. Okay, full punish on that Vapor Thrust, something that he's been lacking. Here we go, mix up. Which way? Oh, the mad struggle. KMZ tried to anti-air it. That's how he got counter hit. Oh, the highs, the lows, everything. Everything is working right now. This is Badur SNK. Forces the RC. He needed to block just a teeny bit more. He tried to backdash out and it didn't work. And now he's in the rest of this mix-up. The air dash hits, and that's going to be a 3H combo. The RC. No, he didn't do the right follow-up afterwards. Still, no FD. And just like that, we get a bracket reset. We're back at 0-0 now. We're going to play our grand finals now. Best 3 out of 5 once more. KMZ, after resetting this bracket, has the chance to take this tournament home. But they're taking his time a little bit. He definitely needs to gather his thoughts. All right, game 1. One more time. Oh, the 2H, and Bedr, that was a needless air dash. Very needless air dash. Great read by KMZ on his air dash, getting over that stinger with that JH and stopping the jump out with the throw. Nice blitz shield there. The stun dipper on the stinger again, and Bedr's offense is just not correctly built right now. It's just not there. Okay, there was no Vapor Thrust that time. But you know it's going to happen again eventually, and will Bedr be ready? Look for the burst. Ooh, the Vapor Thrust! Its hitbox is stronger in the back than it is underneath, and that was a strength that KMZ used very well right there. YRC, we haven't seen this in a while. Okay, good dead angle to get out. But again, the stun dipper, but that was too close and not enough of a punish. Alright, that was crucial. Bedr finally gets something on the board. He really needed that. Alright, the setup. Oh, he tried to trick up where the Vapor Thrust was going to come out from. He tried to mess up his input, but KMZ didn't even bother. Tentative attempts to escape here. Alright, forced RC. Bedr has to be vigilant about this mix-up. KMZ still has meter to at least influence neutral here. Nice mad struggle. Doesn't manage to combo off of it, but still gets out of the range of stun dipper. This is more of what he was doing before. Mad struggle again to trick up anti-air timing. Alright, he looks for the burst, but KMZ has realized that that combo is not going to kill him no matter what, so he's decided to hold on to the burst. All the 2H, and is this the beginning of a comeback sequence? Greed Sever! Haven't seen one of those in a while. KMZ holding them for the right time. Man, did KMZ just pull the biggest mind game of all time by all those Greed Severs getting blocked in Winners Finals? Did he? Did he do that? But still dropped his combo. Went for the mad struggle. Oh, Stinger gets slid underneath again. And that sequence right afterwards, enough to kill. KMZ keeps himself in this match by the skin of his teeth. Backdashes successfully, but that knockdown still, he wasn't at quite the right distance to dodge all of that Durandal charge stun edge. Fantastic backdash and immediately hits him on landing. Now Bedr without a burst, he's in a really, really bad spot. Doesn't even have meter for a dead angle, can just push him back with some faultless. Okay, okay. Here's an opportunity. 6P and immediate faultless there. Okay, opportunity again, but no burst bait. Okay, no more attention on Kai. That was the opportunity to wait for an anti-air. That was an opportunity. Oh, great air dash back to stop KMZ from air dashing forward. And that teleport there, surprising KMZ. That's definitely a little bit surprising to see considering how much he plays the matchup. Gold burst! We got all the meter. Bishop run out, but it doesn't have any real charge on it, but still, it'll do the job. Vapor, thrust. And he doesn't have the burst to be able to do a burst Dark Angel to get out. Oh, Bedr too cautious in trying to escape. Backed himself into the corner. Got hit by that stun edge trying to escape. 1-0 KMZ in the second set, but more promising stuff from Bedr now. Again, Bedr taking his time. That's okay. You are allowed a bit of time between matches, just to do that. That's perfectly okay. Runs into that Q5. All right, all right. That is a tool that's been kind of missing from Badur's repertoire in this set, now that I come to think of it. And another very well-timed Vapor Thrust. Oh my goodness, the 6H, but he wasn't quite close in it. He didn't feel like going for the 3H combo. That definitely wasn't the right positioning for it to get a good corner conversion. Okay, escapes a 2H. Good by Bedr to keep his jump for just the right time. But there it is again. It's been a recurring pattern. These stingers getting hit by stun dippers, and Bedr has not adjusted enough. Okay, there's a baited burst at long last, but not enough of a conversion. Still, it's something. Blocks the greed sever. Here we go. Arcsys not going to be enough damage for the kill. Great reactions by KMZ again. Not allowing anything to slip by his DPs. Great counter pokes there by Badur SNK. Once, twice, takes the round. (6H). Alright, but Bedr tries to escape so much after 6H. You gotta wonder if KMZ is gonna want to do a little bit more of that. Mad Struggle is gonna be able to link off that and start setting up again. Double head Morbid, alright. No Vapor Thrust that time. Went for the Carcass Raid. Good adjustment in the pressure here by Bedr. Alright, gets him with that ball, and now KMZ's gonna have to burst eventually. There it is. Oh, he wasn't close enough to get a full conversion. KMZ gets a second chance with Oki to boot. Carcass Raid YRC. Oh, you gotta wonder why he didn't go for a throw there. Carcass Raid went for the YRC, got hit out of its startup. Mad Struggle. He's chipping away KMZ's meter, gets him with a 6H trying to escape. But Durasake finally on the board. Huh? Game 3, 1-1 is the score. This is more what we wanted to see. Oh my goodness, relentless sliding by KMZ. And Bedr didn't want to deal with any Oki afterwards. Vapor Thrust. Basically, anytime Bedr is not on point with his approach, that will happen. And KMZ will keep instilling that message. That was not a position to backdash out of. It was too close to the corner. Okay, good blocks. Stun Dipper. No RC. All right, KMZ. Okay, crucial YRC allowing him to block the Stun Dipper in time. but he was still left in a disadvantaged spot. Oh, that was a really far split CL, but no, it was really hard to react to for Bedr. Alright, there's a throw. He's going to be able to push him into the corner. He looked for the Vapor Thrust that time. Okay, he bursts again. The stun edges are... Oh, he looked for the air throw. He definitely did there, KMZ. Ah, he Q5'd. Might have been trying to stop that stun edge. I'm not 100% sure. Q5 does have a bit of a projectile suction point that can absorb right there. All right. Turning on the lane. This is what you want to do sometimes, but no, he wasn't accurate enough with it. KMZ finds the hole and manages to just find his way in there with the approach. And there it is again, the stun dipper. But Durasake still hasn't adjusted his pressure enough off of those stingers, especially when he doesn't have meter to YRC himself to safety. Great air throw, and this puts him in a really good spot to try to take this game. Okay, gold burst. Bishop run out. It is his favorite thing to do after a gold burst is to immediately double set into a bishop run out. Okay, big hit. And another bishop run out. My goodness. A little too focused on hitting the bishop run out maybe. Oh, tricks him. Gets hit by the double hit morbid there, KMZ. Ah, that 6H was too soon. And KMZ is up 2-1. He just needs one more game now. An immediate burst by KMZ. Neither of these guys wants to deal with the other's Oki. Not even remotely. Oh, the stun edge YRC, one of the best whiff punishes in the game. And now he has a Durandal charge stun edge. Great crouch timing to get underneath that jump slash. KMZ definitely not getting the right timing on his approach either. Okay, air dash combo, here we go. Durasake with Q5, bishop run out. This is where this move becomes a lot more dangerous, but look at KMZ escaping, but gets hit on his way out. And the cross up. Durasake, but still, stun dipper, his Achilles heel coming back at him. Good block on the dust. Tried to go for a bit of a burst safe combo. The burst never came though. Oh, it might not matter if KMZ gets snagged by any of these projectiles now. Oh, barely got over that ball. Greed Sever! And a terrible burst to go with it, unfortunately. KMZ is on tournament point. Oh my goodness, KMZ had already committed to the Greed Sever. But if he realized that 6H hit, this could have been a lot worse. Bedr seems like he's done. That Greed Sever right there is definitely a very telling sign. KMZ is almost 100% in this set on Greed Severs as opposed to how he was the previous set. Okay. Burst bait. We still got something here. But no, now KMZ has managed to make his way out, and he has 50% tension. You know there's going to be a stun dipper or Greed Sever in there. Never mind, dead angle gets low profiled. Oh my goodness, the clutch block by Bedr on that Durandal stun edge. Really close there. That would have killed him for sure. There's the air throw. KMZ defends the home turf. And I wouldn't blame him for feeling pretty happy about that. That was a pretty long road he had with a lot of difficult wins. Congrats to KMZ. And honestly, I'm hungry and I want to go get food. So hope you guys enjoyed this tournament. And if Fahad has anything more he wants to say to you guys, he could go ahead. From my side, this was Fro, and hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. This was a really high mini tournament. We actually had a gathering just to play friendlies, but we decided just to do a tournament since we had so many people here. A huge thank you to Fro for doing such a great job at commentary as usual and as expected. People were actually commending you for on the commentary, and that's what we expected you. Thanks for the great job, and thanks to anyone who tuned in. Just to remind everyone, this Sunday In 2 days, we're gonna have Arab Coast. Thanks to MF Biscuits for hosting us on his stream. We're gonna have a round robin tournament. It's gonna be 5 of us, including Badura Senke, who's just in grand finals as Venom. We're gonna have Wolf Crimson playing as Bedman. We're gonna have Cerberus playing as Leo. Myself, Fahadouken, playing as May. And who was the 5th player? Shishida Baiken, probably playing as Slayer, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the 5 of us are gonna be on MF Biscuit stream. Please stay tuned there. Also, if you're interested in any further matches from the region, I stream regularly net play sessions here on twitch.tv/Fahadouken. In December, we're gonna have the largest fighting game tournament in the Middle East. It's most probably gonna have Guilty Gear. We haven't yet announced the game lineup, but it's gonna have Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator. On there, that's gonna be in December. GCC majors. If you're interested in news, we're on Twitter at GCC majors. So yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, we need Bito everywhere. Actually, we need to see more of Bito. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. We're gonna end the stream right now. Hope to see you in other streams. Thank you very much and have a great day, night, morning, or any. See you all. Goodbye.